Don't mind me, just kind of annoyed that the sweatshirt that I wanted to wear for this video is so green that it triggers the color key. It's fine. What's going on? My name is Austin. I am the singer for the band To Breathe Again. You can see me right here in the band To Breathe Again, about ready to sing, all the things. We are a rock band out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and we just put out our brand new single, Alive, which is available on all streaming platforms. And let's get into the video. We are talking today about how to support To Breathe Again, or really any band, in the year that is 2023. There's free ways to do it, there's paid ways to do it. We're gonna start with the paid ways to do it because we're poor. That's just it. No, yeah, we have full-time jobs, but we also have apartments. Our drummer has a baby and another one on the way. We're just trying to be able to, do this thing the way we want to do it, but let's be real, it takes money to do that, and we don't have that money. So we're hoping that some of you guys are enjoying our stuff, that you want to help us continue, and the best way to do it to start is our Bandcamp page. We have, much like any other band, a Bandcamp page. We have all of our releases up there, and we also have a VIP subscription service that is available to you if you would like to support us on a more permanent basis. That basically, if you're familiar with Patreon, it's pretty much the same thing. We have 3 different tiers: a $5, a $10, and a $20 tier. And it's a monthly subscription. You get all of our discography, you get exclusive things, like we have 2 live albums and a rehearsal album up there that only our VIP members can get. You'll also see that you'll also get updates on new songs. So whenever we finish a new song, or we have one demoed, we throw it up there, and hopefully you guys give us feedback on it. But all of that shows up in your library by being a VIP subscriber. All of that shows up in your library immediately, so you don't have to constantly be checking our page. You'll just be like, oh hey, I got a new thing from To Breathe Again. That's super cool. The other way to do it is on Bandcamp is by participating in their Bandcamp Friday. Bandcamp Friday is a program that they set up during the pandemic that they've been continuing up through this year, and I'm not sure if they're gonna finish it, but it has definitely been very, very popular. Bandcamp Friday, every first Friday of the month, Bandcamp waives all of their fees, so that $5, $10, whatever, anything that you buy, be it a song, a merch item, an album, if you just buy the whole discography, we get that entire payment. Bandcamp doesn't take any of their normal payment processing fees. So that's a great way to help us as a band, and it's a cool thing that Bandcamp has been doing for 3 years now. So definitely worth checking out. The next probably most obvious thing is coming to see us at shows. We can't make money off of selling records. No one really has been able to for the last probably forever. So coming to see us live is, it's best way to financially support us, but it's also a great way for us to figure out like who's listening to our music, and it gives us a chance to meet you guys. We don't just write music. We don't want we don't write music to make money. We don't want to be famous. We just want to write music, play shows, rinse, repeat. That's our goal. That's our whole goal for our lives. We have little side hobbies and skills that we've picked up along the way, but our main squeeze is writing songs and playing them. That's why I ever wanted to write music, is so I could play it. So coming to our shows, it's a great way for us to continue playing shows. Furthermore, we are a local DIY band. What that means is we are always trying to get on national shows that are coming in the area, that are coming in our surrounding area. We're willing to travel, just to put that out there. And typically, if we're opening for a national act, we're selling tickets. By buying the ticket through us, that's actually how we get paid for the show. In case you weren't aware, some people aren't. So sharing that information might help you make that decision. So if you see us peddling tickets for this big show that's coming up that we're playing on, that's not us buying those tickets. Like, we were given an offering of tickets essentially to sell, and typically we're gonna sell them at face value. We're not gonna charge you any extra fees. We're not gonna charge you like anything like that. Whereas if you were to go to the venue's website or the ticketing website to purchase those tickets, you're probably going to end up paying an online fee, a venue fee, a service fee. I mean, that's actually a little much. I'm just talking about Ticketmaster. Let's be real. But also, by buying a ticket through us, that shows the venue and the promoter and even their booking agent that we have a draw, that we're gonna bring our friends that have been listening to our music, that have been that are supporting us. We're gonna bring them to the shows, and that can lead to so many different things. That can lead to so many huge things. So by doing that, you help us, and then that shows, people in the industry that, hey, we're someone to check out, we're someone to keep an eye on. And also, again, that's how we get paid for the show. Third on our list is merch. Kind of goes hand in hand with shows, because every show that we play, we typically have our merch with us. We have merch. We have shirts, CDs, stickers, buttons, posters like you see here in the background. Just picking up one of those or picking up a pack of stickers to pass out to people can be huge. You can find our merch at our merch table at shows. You can find it on our website, which is tobreatheband.com, and you can also find it on our Bandcamp. Again, referencing to Bandcamp Fridays. Purchase merch from us on our Bandcamp, we get that whole payment. It's just like coming up to us and giving us $20 for that shirt. Next on the list is Facebook and Instagram for their live functions and their reels. They have essentially like little tip functions. So Facebook has Facebook stars. Instagram, I think recently just rolled out gifts. So like a gift that you can just tack on when you're watching our videos. Facebook, I know like we do a lot of Facebook lives. I post a lot of reels. Those stars and gifts are a great way to just kind of, slide us a little bit of support monetarily, in addition to watching the video, which is also super helpful. So that's another way to help us. Last paid way that I have to help us is by subscribing to our Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/tobreatheagain. Subscribing to us gives you access to our entire Twitch channel, essentially. We have highlights that you can only watch as a sub. Hanging out in our chat gets you cool things. Being a subscriber also gets you access to our emotes, and all of that just by hanging out with us. We stream typically Monday through Friday. We try to stream our shows, and you never know what can happen. Especially, if we have more people subscribing to us, that pushes our stream up in their algorithm. And as we all know, the best way to make any sort of waves in any sort of creative entertainment industry is by battling the algorithm. So subscribing to our Twitch channel, great way to help us out monetarily, great way to push us out there to more people, and you get cool stuff too.
Hey y'all, Scotty here. I just wanted to jump in real quick and remind you of one other way that you can help us out financially, and that is through using our discount code with Eargasm. We have partnered with Eargasm earplugs to offer you guys a 10% off code for their high fidelity earplugs. Austin and I have been using them for the last, 5 years now, something like that. They are the best way to protect your hearing when you go to live shows. It's not like a regular earplug. It just takes the volume and turns it down. It doesn't sound muffled or anything. So check out eargasm.com and use code 2breathe10. I'll put it here on the screen, and you'll save 10% at checkout, and we get a little cut. Back to the video.
Let's talk about the free ways to do it, because I don't know if you're like me, but if it's for free, it's for me. Yeah. First and foremost, and probably most obvious, stream our music. We release music. That's what we do. So, maybe listen to our music. I don't know. We're on all the major sites. We have Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Restart. I know is on Pandora, YouTube. and more places that I didn't even know existed on the internet for people to listen to music on. Throwing us in your playlists, following our pages on those. If you're subscribed to Tidal, I know that if we happen to be your most popular artist that you've been listening to, I think per month, we actually get a bigger cut of your subscription service, or of your subscription purchase. So that's a great way to help us, get further, and it's also a great way to help us monetarily by just doing something you already do. And also, everything's a numbers game, like just everything. The more streams we have, the more followers we have, the more people we have listening to our music per month. That can mean so many incredible things. And if we're pulling those numbers, then who knows what we can do on the business end of it. Next is social media. Follow us. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I mentioned Twitch earlier. You can follow us for free. Like there's no subscription service for that. You can just follow us to keep track of us. That's totally fine. Sharing, commenting, interacting with our posts, reacting to them, all of those things boost us in the algorithm, gets us in front of people, gets us in front of the right people. Suddenly we have a tour, suddenly we have a record deal, suddenly we have interviews lined up. So many things can happen by just interacting with us on social media. We also have a Discord that you can join. It's basically like one big group chat. And then if you're subscribed to our Twitch, or if you're subscribed to our Bandcamp, that's a great way for us to be able to actually communicate with you, because we have a subscriber exclusive channel in our Discord where that, especially if you're a Twitch sub, that's kind of our direct line of contact to update you guys on the new stuff that we're doing, on new songs, on videos, show announcements, when we're booking tours. We keep you up to date with all of it. And we have a couple people that can really attest to that. So join the Discord. We also have a Facebook group. It is called To Breathe and Friends. You can find it on our Facebook page, but that is our street team, essentially. That is where we, say, hey, there's this cool thing happening on this post here on Facebook. Go, tag us, go like us, go, whatever. And, let them know to keep us. So that's another great way to do that. But again, following us on all the places, it's a numbers game. Interacting with us can do huge things. Along with that, on social media, if you're following a radio page, if you're following a record label, if you're following some media publication like a magazine or a TV program, or or even just a YouTube show, mentioning us, tagging us, letting us know that you want us on that program or that label or that tour or whatever, the more people that see our name popping up, the more likely people are going to check us out, and the more likely booking agents and label people are going to be finding us, and they're going to be wanting to work with us. That can lead, that could take us from local clubs doing DIY shows to opening arena tours. Like, there's no limit to what constant interaction with us can do. Last but not least, we have an email list. If you go to tobreatheband.com, it's one of the very first things you'll see, aside from the fact that our new song is out. At the bottom of that page before you enter the website, you can sign up for our email list. That's a great way for us to directly tell you, hey, cool thing happening. Hey, new song happening. Hey, show happening. All sorts of things. By signing up, you'll get a 5% discount code off of our merch store. That can be big. That can, depending on what you get, that could be huge. And we typically send out little updates here and there for email subscribers, so you never know, we might throw you a 20% discount code. Who knows? That is all I have for today. Thank you so much for hanging out. My name is Austin, like I said. I sing for the band To Breathe Again. We just put out our brand new single, Alive, which is probably playing in the background of this video. And if you have any other ideas, let us know. Pop it down in the comments. If there's other things that we can offer you guys, let us know in the comments. If there's other bands that have ideas, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you're doing. If you want to find out what a band is doing, do a social media deep dive, find their profiles, see what they've been up to. Even direct messaging them might help. Just all of these things can make or break a band in 2023. And there's a lot, as you can, if you watch this whole video, there's so many things that you can do just for free that can make the biggest difference in a band's life. So thank you guys for watching the video. All of the links for everything that I've been talking about are going to be down here in the comments. And stay tuned. Follow us on Twitch. We're writing a record. We've been doing our Twitch streams as writing streams. So you might hear things that you won't hear until the record comes out. And if you stick with us, then you'll essentially be able to do the whole record with us, if that's something you're interested in. Have a great day or night or whatever when you're watching this, and hopefully I see you at a show soon.